how to make your first £1 million. This is the best event I have ever done. It is not all about property. This is about business. This is about strategy, marketing, social media, all of the key ingredients that you need to make your first million. And more importantly, it's all about your mindset. So get down, 29th of August in Birmingham, limited spaces only. You do not want to miss this event.
That's going to blow all the plaster up the wall. Because he's overskimmed this, don't forget. This ain't been reboarded. This has been overskimmed, you can feel. So therefore, when he runs a still sword.
Well, you can see it here if you look here, look.
Well, look at the line now.
Look.
That wall's coming out.
No, I know the wall's coming out, but what I'm saying to you is, you can see it's not been overboarded.
Oh yeah, it's just skimmed straight over.
Yeah? Looks like he's on skin straight over the brick.
Look how close it is there.
I know.
Look at that.
Okay, I'm very confused as to what's going on today. So, Weekly Gang, this is not my property. This is one of my mentor students' properties, and we have come to make sure we are doing, okay, it's basically like Tom just said, a review, 5-week review. The contractor's been paid £25,000 up to date. £5,000 was agreed every week. I think the total cost of the renovation was about 85, 90k. You saw it on a few weeklies ago. So 85k, paint the drive, because we thought the tarmac was in the drive, honestly, because it was on the quote. Do the boards and give us the plug sockets, 85k all in. And
well, for starters, it's Monday morning, there's no contractor here.
yeah, it's Monday morning. There's no contractor here. The contractor's in Germany and his team are on another job because we've had a phone call with them. Now remember guys, this is not my job. This is not my property, but it is one of my mentor students. And I want to make sure that everything's going according to plan. I'm not getting paid for this. This is not something that, you know, Steve's there because he's paid him to go there. No, I've come just to make sure everything's going according to plan. I'm not completely happy with everything that's going on. So if you come into this room, now, this room has been plastered and it's had a mist coat and the spotlights have been partially cut out. This wall's been knocked out. The extension is being put that way. So this wall has still got to be knocked out. That's the first thing. Secondly, you probably caught us talking about it earlier. A door's got to be put there. And this has been skimmed and now the door's got to be cut out. Again, for all you contractors out there that are looking and saying, oh, that can be done, that can be done. Yes, it can be done, but it's more work. The windows, we're on the 5th week. The windows should be coming this week, I'm presuming.
And the steels, he's told him the steels have been ordered.
And the steels are coming this week. I can see all the first fix, I can see all the other bits and pieces, but...
No, you haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, bruv.
So the problem with this house is it's got the curved ceilings throughout, but then you've got this line and it looks terrible, even though it's only just been miscoated. If you stand back, and this is the same on every wall in every room, you're never going to get that edge straight. He's replasterboarded this ceiling from the looks of it, because you can see the plasterboard.
Well, you can see the thickness of it there.
But then he's plastered around that whole vent.
I think in the spec sheet it says a new vent as well.
Yeah, it does. And then here, I don't know how he's going to get around. If you flip around, I don't know how he's going to get around whatever type of mess that is, because you're never going to get a straight edge with the tiles like that. There's no straight edge. Here, looks like bad. Yeah. I was looking at this. I mean, even with a good deck, you're going to...
The decorator's not going to lose that.
Look at this, it starts here and then it drops, and then it rises and then it drops.
The decorator's not going to lose that, that's impossible. When we...
And again, the vent.
Why wasn't it boarded?
Because he was agreed that he'd got to get a new build finish, whether he boarded or plastered. He chose.
Why would you plaster?
Well, he chose to do it that way.
House is like 1940s.
He's used browning plaster throughout. From the looks of it, in the bathroom, there's a bit of, it looks like browning, but...
Guys, let's go that way.
One other thing I was worrying about is, which I was coming downstairs to check, is has he plastered down to the floor?
Listen,
Subsequently breaching
it's
the
all resolvable. Everything is resolvable. This house, the end value of this house is £450,000 plus, with comparables on the street. Right now, this second, it is not a £450,000 finish. But guys, remember, this isn't the finish. So, resolvable, yes. Am I upset? Yes. Let's not have all doom and gloom, okay? 5 weeks. The footings are dug for the back.
Waiting for the confirmation from the building inspector for the raft, which
Okay.
I've chased up for him this morning myself.
Okay. Is it our building inspector?
Yes.
Okay, so that's good. So they're done. We're waiting on confirmation for the raft.
The
okay?
drainage is in.
The drainage is in.
The front of the fascia on the garage conversion looks like it's been bricked up and completed.
Yeah, I've seen that. The front of the house looks like it's been done as well.
Plumbing's done.
Central heating first fix and electrics first fix.
Bathroom first fixed.
Bathroom first fix is done.
A lot of the plastering, some of it's going to have to be taken backwards to go forwards. A lot of the plastering.
Well, upstairs is all right. It just
Upstairs
needs to be, a decision needs to be made whether we're going to replaster the house again and put new boards, take it back to brick, or can he get the finish that's desired, that's in the contract. That's what's going on. Positives, let's keep on the positives, not the negatives, and we'll get it sorted. We will get it fixed. One way or another, it will be sorted. Now, it's Monday morning. Phil's not feeling the greatest. He's struggling a little bit. Ayush is in a great mood. Duna is ready to film. And Tom looks like a new man.
Kill him.
There he is.
Kill him. Give him that. Why are you chasing around with the camera?
We are in the deep, darkest depths of Birmingham town centre. We have secured all of my gear for training. Now it's time to show you how good I actually am at boxing. Shouldn't really be eating chocolate, should I?
No.
You know what? I'll work it off tomorrow.
Sit down there for me, please. Stand up for me, please.
Yeah, I feel okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, feel good.
Hey,
I will be back.
Hey,
Thank you.
I can't wait.
I'll see you soon.
Mate.
Thank you.
So don't send him for it tomorrow.
I'll see you in a little bit.
All right,
Thank
mate.
you. Bye bye. Yeah, thank you. I'm not fighting on YouTube. I'm just getting myself back in shape because I'm unhealthy. I now have boxing training twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And when I do something, I take it very seriously. And tomorrow, Duna and Phil are actually coming to my gym, which is going to be interesting. Phil's got a massive smile on his face. And also I get trained by Brad Foster. So it's pretty cool. See you tomorrow. Leeds, we are here. Let's talk property. My first time in Leeds. The UK tour continues. I think it's my favourite venue. I think it's everyone's favourite venue so far. The hotel have been very accommodating. It's the Marriott in Leeds. My team are all over there. Everybody has got this set up how it needs to be. I'm excited. Great speakers, Laura Muse, Andy Thomas, our very own Kevin Wood, me. My Isabella's not here today. What an event this is going to be. This UK tour spectacular. Very impressed with what we've done with this UK tour. My team have pulled it together. Every month we have been at a different location in the UK. So as we grow and the brand grows, more will come. I'm excited. Phil, do your thing. So, Let's Talk Property is mainly about you guys, and we want to know what you guys want. We want to know the questions that you guys have got. We're here to provide education, knowledge, the correct education as well, and give you speakers that are actually doing what they say they are doing. Thank you guys for coming, massively appreciate it. One thing you need to do, make sure you do a little bit of networking before you go and swap numbers with people, because you don't know who's in the room and you don't know who will open the doors for you. But thank you very much for coming, and we'll see you soon. Weekly gang. The furniture apparently has been delivered to my property, all set up. TVs apparently are set up as well, and I'm going to be very impressed from what everyone's saying. So this is a live reaction. Okay, yeah, you can tell that whoever's put this together has rushed it, but first impressions, happy, looks good. So we have single beds, TVs. I'm presuming that every room has a TV and the flat might have 2 TVs. So yeah, so nice. Let's go and check out some of the other flats, make sure everything is staged and done correctly. Into the 1-bedroom flat, and I've just been told that we only have a toaster because they picked up 2 toasters and forgot to get the kettle. So that's being replaced now. Not keen on these sofas. These are the sofas from my office. Don't know why they're here. I know we've got new ones in our place, but I'm not happy about that. TV's on the wall, like that.
Hello, weekly gang.
Weekly gang. Yeah, nice. Like, happy. Another TV. Yeah, I'm impressed. Great start to the day, shooting a video with the geniuses, both of you, and let's get some money today. I need to earn some money today. I need to buy some properties that are going to make me, let's say, £500,000 in the next month. So tomorrow is the first Earn and Learn outing.
Yes.
And we have, how many people, Claire?
12.
12 people that want to come on the
Yes.
day, because obviously it's a weekday. I need you to put it on the spreadsheet to tick off who's come.
Okay.
Because then when the second one happens,
Yep.
the ones who have already done it can't come again.
Okay.
Because it's only once every 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
So you need to make sure that you follow, so we don't lose track of this. So you need to create a new column on your system.
Well, Claire's got a spreadsheet that Claire's going to manage all the bookings of this. She's got the spreadsheet, as you can see there.
Well, she's just got a list of names.
Yeah,
she's got a spreadsheet.
Yeah, so that's.
But she ain't got a list of all the names of the people, has she?
Yeah.
Oh, is that all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. Oh, I'm buzzing about that.
Yeah, so all she's got to do is put that they attended. Session 1, month 1, this
Okay.
month or August.
Awesome.
'Cause I don't need to keep track of that in that respect.
Yeah.
'Cause she books them. So
Okay, so you've also got you ain't even got 24 hours, you've got 18 hours to get some folders prepared for them.
Yeah, well, I know what I'm doing with that.
Claire literally went into panic mode. I saw your face, you literally was like an owl then, you was like...
So, I've got everything laid up. We just need to know which one's going to.
Okay.
And I can just do the drawing. I'm just doing drawing pack on it.
I want them in a folder though.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Like Cruise's Teddy? Do you mean no?
I love it in Cruise's.
Oh, you saved your fucking arse
I
there,
love it in
geez.
Cruise's bedroom, but that can't live in this office. Of
course it can.
Dirty, covered in.
It's not going to get... How's this office going to get dirty?
What do you think? Get off the fence.
I think it's lovely, but I think we need to evict him, Big Ted,
Yeah,
from
he
the
needs to go.
office.
Nah.
You know where he can go?
Where?
Conservatory.
No. No.
Lovely in your house.
No.
Know why you won't
big-
take
big-
it home? Because he's got to put it somewhere.
Big Ted's good.
Big
This
Ted's
is his
good.
office. He has precedence over all of
Why
it.
doesn't he go to that really beautiful place where you keep all of our wonderful items?
No. Never in a million years.
I didn't throw his box away.
Okay, so I'll figure out whether I'm
Put him
going
in the
to...
box. Yeah, we could put him in the box. And we could put him in the corner in the box.
Yeah, pop him out.
You do know Isabella and Cruz watch this. So basically, you both just...
Isabella and Cruz.
You're both just digging your own
No,
graves.
we're not, because this is Cruz's item and
Yeah.
it should be at home where he can look at it every day.
Cruz is going to come into the office a lot more soon. And this is now his office.
He's got toys and stuff
Yeah,
over
yeah,
there.
need
I
a
know.
little corner for him.
We do.
Yeah, we need to
do.
build
Do you know
something.
what?
Can we
We could
get Dan
have
the
a little
handyman in to
corner.
build something?
Yeah. Put Big Ted in there.
Like what?
Like a playpen with all rubber, like all the soft stuff so he can't hurt himself or anything.
Wear those things.
Soft play. Maybe I'll buy new offices and we can just build something. Teddy's not going anywhere.
Ted's
Teddy
staying.
will be here for the rest of the weeklies, for the rest of the days, for the rest of ever.
Ted could sit on that chair that nobody sits on.
Yeah, I've stopped doing podcasts.
Yeah? So you sit there and Ted can sit next to him.
I've stopped doing podcasts, guys. And the reason I've stopped doing podcasts is because I'm sick to death of people coming on my podcast who don't tell the truth. So I've just stopped the podcasts. And I'm very picky about what podcasts I do. So, back to what we was talking about, guys, before you interrupted me with my teddy bear. Earn and Learn's all set then. Everyone's done. The van's here tomorrow. Everyone knows what time to come. They all know what they've got to wear.
Yep.
The Property Circle, the fastest growing property education network in the UK today, run by me and Isabella, active property developers in the market. We are people who do this day in, day out. What will you get from becoming a member? Correct education, correct knowledge, the right people, and a great network of like-minded individuals. You can sign up today and get access to my app immediately. Join me on my monthly Zooms, questions and answers, experienced and very knowledgeable people in the industry, mortgage advisors, solicitors, accountants, structural engineers, architects. We have everything and much, much more. But sign up today and watch your life change. Earn and Learn Tour, 52-week program. I don't have to say anything else. Just watch this. I ended up getting this for $285. I put a £300,000 offer in at auction, Bond Wolf. He refused it. And then I said, the legal pack that was in this is very important to understand. Inside the legal pack of this house, it had a restriction. It had 2 restrictions. And it had 2 orders on the property. Now, the first order was the back building was completely off guard because off guard to us. Like we couldn't go there, we couldn't go in there because it was rat infested. And secondly, one of the rooms in this house was illegal upstairs because it didn't have a doorway. So the 2 restrictions were quite serious, and the rat one was awful. The rat one was basically saying that whoever bought this house, if you didn't rectify the rat thing in 30 days, the council was going to get high court enforcement to have the property repossessed. So when I read the legal pack, I got in touch with Bond Wolf, who are my next door neighbours at my other offices, and I spoke to them and I said, because I know them really well, I was like, who's the owner? They told me who the owner was. As soon as I heard his name, I already knew who the owner was in this area. I didn't know who his nephew was. Called up Wolverhampton Council and said, you've got 2 orders on the property, give me a heads up. And they was like, oh no, the orders have been rectified. They've got rid of the rats. It got signed off last week. And the room upstairs, we've given an extra 120 days extension to have it sorted when whoever buys the property from when completion of the renovations done. So that could have been a year, 2 years, 3 years. I knew, and if you watch the weekly, you'll see it come up for sale at Bond Wolf Auction. We had it live on the weekly and I was like, this is not going to sell. No one's buying this property. I said, and as soon as no one buys it, call Bond Wolf and offer £280,000. Didn't sell. because everybody read the legal pack, but I guarantee you 90% of people wouldn't have called the council. Okay, architect didn't suggest it in the first place because of cost, okay, because to build that's about £30,000, and he didn't do that. But the real reason is common sense, okay? When you've got a two-bedroom duplex flat in Tetnall, the last thing you want to do is sit in your living room with a bathroom in the corner, okay? Common sense. So I looked at it, I was like, what the fuck? Who's going to give me £1,200 a month to sit in the living room when someone's having a wee or a poo in their living room? You want a bit of privacy and stuff. So again, anybody that's been around me for a while, you'll know how much I talk about common sense. Okay? Now, common sense is basically just looking at something and going, that doesn't seem right. That don't seem right. Why is there a toilet in my kitchen? You know, common sense. If you apply common sense to the property world, life becomes so much easier. Like, genuinely, life becomes easier. Just finished the first property. We're taking all of the people now to our second one. It's going amazingly well. Diverse group of people, some experienced, lots of inexperienced, and some people who just don't really know a lot about property, but they've got a very inquisitive mind. So it's really good. Great day. I have my adopted child with me today, which is always nice because I haven't seen him for a while actually. He's been on holiday. But so far, so good. Happy. Hungry. These here, there's 5 on this side. So there's one at the front and there's one here. There's 3 upstairs. There's a utility room upstairs. And then if you go outside right and right, there's a separate entrance to a 1-bedroom flat next door. These are self-contained units, okay? So a self-contained unit is pretty much what it says. You are self-contained in a room. So in this room, you have the hob, the microwave, the sink, the toilet, the shower, the basin, and bedroom furniture. I don't have to provide it, but I've got a great contract on this house. Now, self-contained units, in this area, if you were to do this, you would probably get anything from £550 to £650 per calendar month for this room, okay? There's 5 of them in this side of the house, and then there's a 1-bedroom flat next door. So if we base it on the lower end of it, you're probably looking at about £3,100 this will rent out for, the whole thing like that, unless you get into housing associations, care providers, registered social landlords. Little bits of difference in here. You've got to have certain fire doors, you've got to have certain fire regulations, emergency lighting, smoke alarms. And there's a great utility room upstairs in here as well that I chose to do instead of having it as an ensuite. Furniture was put in here the other day. I put kettle and toasters, beds. I put a TV in every room for everybody as well. It's just a little touch. It cost me about £5 or £6 grand to have it all done. But yeah, the finish in here is very good. It's a great finish. It's not. There's some paint that needs to be moved off some hinges and stuff, which really annoys me. But the cleaners will get all that done.
It's efficient.
He knows his shit. Jack of all trades. That's what he is. He's security. He can drive. He's security, and he can screw. Unscrew. No pressure, mate. We had the major issue, and I've got to try and keep my voice down because I'm very upset with him, but now he's playing ball with us. Do you know that garage you can all see outside there? That was an extension that he put on his house, okay? And I don't know whether I can get a photograph to show you because I think we've covered it up. Have we covered it? Yeah, we've dug it all up and covered it all up. When we applied to have the double-storey extension there, it got passed by the council. We have to dig trawl holes down about that far. And then we know whether we can do how we're going to build and stuff like that. He literally built his garage just on a level. He didn't dig down, he's done no foundations, he's just literally built it. It's done. So when you guys go back out, you just walked across it. Did you see the 2 metre sections of the new concrete? Yeah. We've had to put a steel in every metre all the way along his garage for us to support his garage while we build our extension. It's cost me about £9,000 to do that. Okay, unforeseen fees, unforeseen stuff like that. What you're standing on right now, the ground wasn't solid. We had to build a raft system. It cost me 14k for the raft system. And again, unforeseen. You don't know these things until you see them. And it's just part and parcel of the property world, unfortunately. Unless you can get in and start digging down before you own the property, you're never going to know what the foundations are like. We dug down to 2 metres in here, because legally you can go down to 2 metres and fill it with concrete. Even when we got down to 2 metres, we wasn't hitting hard ground. So we had to have a raft system. So what I will do is I will actually get a raft system sent to you guys to have a look at the drawings. It might be in the pack, I think. But I'll explain it to you guys when we do one of our Zooms or something. But this property, we have when you do this, you have to give it 48 hours every time you do the meter. So you build one, concrete it, you have to wait to get it signed off. Next one, next one, next one. We have one more to do, which will be done on Tuesday next week, and then the extension can be built up. So this job got put on hold because they was flying, as you can see. They was doing it all. It was all done. Everything was out. It was all ready to go. This was built. We wanted to get it watertight by the end of like 6-7 weeks ago. And then as we was doing that, that got hit with a problem. And then another problem that actually happened. We had a drainage survey. And on the drainage survey, they missed a drain. There's a drain there. We've had to now put a cage around the drain to block it in because nobody knew it was there. That's 1,500 quid. So all of these are unforeseen circumstances that you don't get to see on YouTube. Well, you do on my YouTube and social media, but on most you don't get to see it.
Swear I cannot do no wrong. Why I don't have much to say? All that talking on the phone, but you never making plays. Playing
COO is in Swansea getting evaluation on some flat completions. I've got the keys back for them yesterday. I was supposed to be there again. Didn't really happen again. I'm in town. I am getting a new MacBook. I need some trainers. Being at West Brom just, me and this guy. Going back there, got a few things need to be done. And memorandum of sale come through on one of my new projects today. 11 luxury estates doing amazing things. I'll give you all a rundown of how amazing my day has been when I get back to my box.
Too legit. Swear I cannot do no wrong. Why I don't have much to say.
I've got a new MacBook Air. I was going to get the MacBook Pro, but don't need it. And I reckon I'll use it once. Thank you.
Didn't want to ruin you, sorry.
Listen, you're on camera. You could have been the whole like.
Oh, I'm on camera as well.
Well, if you want to be on camera, you don't have to be on camera.
I got my permission, it's all good.
That's good, thank you very much. I appreciate your help, thank you. See you soon. Thank you. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Game I'm cruising, swear I cannot do no wrong. Why I don't have much to say. All that talking on the phone, but you never making plays. Playing phone tag, you're it. Pick up more bags, too legit. Swear I cannot do no wrong.
Successful shopping trip, trainers, MacBook, back to the office now because I have Friday payments to make. So I'm kind of happy, kind of sad, kind of happy, and kind of sad. It's been a good day. Isabella's actually in Selfridges now. She's doing a personal shopping day. Her mom and Cruz. Me and the team. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy your McDonald's?
I did.
You didn't want me to drop that on camera, did you? No. You didn't? We're hungry, so let's see what we can get to eat.
Back at the office.
Back at the office, guys, and what a week it's been. Just had the valuation back on some flats that I've had built, and they have exceeded my expectations by about 100 thousand, I believe. More will be revealed next week. I've had some more valuations done this week, which have came back. In the market that we're in, they've come back numbers that I knew we'd get, but I just thought because of the way the market's going, it might not actually achieve those figures at this precise moment in time, but they achieved them and exceeded them, which again is incredible. And then, just to let you know, the team at 11, my agents, secured 160 million worth of apartments in one contract. So that's 98 apartments in the DeMat Towers, 9 Elms. And then they also got the same day 60 million worth of apartments, 33 in Battersea, Prince of Wales Drive. 220 million in apartments. And it was Louise and Hayden who are working extremely hard. 11 luxury estates is something that you guys haven't seen a lot of this week, but it's there. Obviously, I still have to work on it every day. I'm really enjoying that as well, that side of things. And if you can hear this, listen. Peace and quiet. Tom's in Swansea, Duna's in Santorini, Claire's here and the lads are here, but it's just peaceful. It's a peaceful Friday where I'm quite happy. 2 JV partners were paid back this week. One was about 72,000, one was 55,000. Phil will put the screenshots up here for you guys. They're smiling. Everything's just great. And I also got to go into town just to see Cruz and my Isabella. So that was also great. And guys, look at that. George Rollo did that. He made me a set. That's Cruz's actual handprint, which is incredible. But yeah, as you can tell by my demeanour, relaxed. 29th of August. It's going to be my biggest and favourite event I've ever done. How to make your first million, not property. It literally is how to make your first million. Strategy, business, education, mindset, social media, limited spaces. Look here. What an absolutely unbelievable event that's going to be, because I'm going to make it an unbelievable event.